we'll look at Nadi-amsa in LagnaOne. This is the main page of LagnaOne. As you probably know, this is the version 2.4.2. You can download it from astrolagna1.online. Okay, so before studying Nadi-amsa, let us look at the sample date of birth detail that I have used here. Feb 27, 1975, 8 past 8. This is 2400 hour format, so it's AM. 8 past 8 AM, Suri. It's in state of, it's sitting in the state of West Bengal, India. Just let me longitude. All softwares pick up Suri. All right, so this is South Indian chart. So quickly have a look at North Indian chart, how it looks like here. Okay, it has all the charts. So this, you can pick it up from the training charts there. Uh, so this has Pisces ascendant, okay, and we'll look at it in details in the Nadiamsa section. This is just all chart section. Uh, One important thing for doing this is the Panchanga uh, section should have Ayanamsha, Har Gauri Ayanamsha. So you ensure you change it from here, preferences, okay, calculations. So you have this, usually you'll have this by default Lahiri. Okay, so Raman Krishnamurti. So here you have Har Gauri Bhakyam. So changes, okay, save preferences, and it tells you it has been saved, but then because it's already there, so nothing is changed. So otherwise you have to do chart new. Otherwise the changes will not reflect. Okay, anything you change from preferences, you have to do this. Okay, all right. So coming to Nadiamsa, quickly click here. So you land up in a new world. All right, so this is the D150. That's what we are doing here. 150th division of a rashi. This is not equal division always. Only half the times it's equal division. Okay, which is called Chandra Kalamsha. When the time of the birth is in daytime. Okay, and when the birth is in night time, it is Surya Kalamsha, which is unequal. So there are specific measurements, which is there only in Siddharth Nadiamsa, wherein the signs have been specified. Otherwise, list of 150 Nadiamshas are there in public domain. In Chandrakala Nadi, for sure, it is there. Okay, different nomenclature is also there. C.S. Patel has given, but he has not given, or anyone who has done Chandrakala Nadi translations in public domain, there is no relation with signs, signs and obviously the sign lords. So if there is no such relation, how can you directly use that in Jyotisha, apart from just looking at the names? Okay, there are, see, there are names, right? If I have just this in astrology, you can't directly use it unless you have this. Which sign does that relate to? Okay, so that is available here. I don't think any other desktop software, to my knowledge, has this sign associations. That is because of the source. You can click here for Siddharth Nadiamsha. You can read more about the sources. All right, it is written. All right, so you can see the specific persons. Okay, Shwabijit, and then you have uh, the book treasure of Nadi Jyotish. You can get a hold on them and you can read. All right. So coming to understand the software and how to use it here. So this is the time tool. Okay, you can move within seconds because if the equal division of Rashi, one Nadiamsa could be 12 minutes. That's space minutes, not the time minutes. All right. So you need this kind of micro adjustments in time. So you can select the thing. Let's say you want to move maybe 10 seconds, and then you can go forward, reverse, and when you hit the change time, okay, you do this. Okay, I'm moving. See, the time is changing. You can directly type here. Okay, you can go and directly type here. All right, this is editable field. So when I say change time, it changes. See, it changed. It changes here. All right. Uh, So it is not changed everywhere. Only when you hit this commit, it changes everywhere. So that is something you must know. Okay. So when you commit, it is globally committed. So anywhere else, even if you close this window, okay, it is changed. So in the entire session you will have the changes, but then if you want to have the change later also, you want to save it in the disk permanently, then you have to do in the main menu once you close this window, chart, save. Yeah, so you have to save it so that it's changed forever. But for this session, when you do commit, because this window you can close anytime. Okay, so even if you close the window, if you hit the commit, so it will change the time. All right. That means if the time is now 8, it's like 9 past 8. Okay, I have moved 1 minute ahead, so I can go further 10 seconds, right? So I can go further 10 seconds. You see, it's 10 seconds increase. So if I do change time, it change a little bit, something change here. Okay, so now if I do commit here, if I do commit here, it has committed in the session. So even if I close, you just check the time. Okay, 8 hours, 9 minutes, 10 seconds. So I have just done commit, right? So even if I close this window, okay, I close this. Okay. So it is not changing here because if I reload the chart after saving it, will change. So but then if I hit Nadi-amsa here in the same session, you see the time is changed, right? This is what. So commit will do that for you. Any number of times you close the window, come back here, it will be there. But if you want to kind of switch off the your laptop, computer, or the app, you want to close LagnaOne. So for later use, then uh, you have to do here chart save. Okay. So once the dialog opens, so it will permanently change the time. Okay. So I'm not changing here for now. I'm just showing you here. I don't want to change the date of birth here. All right. So this is how you can. So it's whenever you open it, you will have the change time. Okay. So Tattva chakra is the as per the direction and the tattva, because tattva and directions are linked, so you have the directions here. Okay. And the planets as per the rashi, it is arranged here. All right. Now, by default, it is showing this D1 chart is showing the signs, but it's not a bhava chart. So, if you want to see planets in houses, where the house starts at the ascendant degree in every sign, so equal sign, equal house. So, see it changed here. All right, nothing changed here, but changed here. So, this is the Nadi-amsa table. This is the Nadi-amsa name. In Chandrakala Nadi you have this, but you don't have this. Okay, the signs. So it is not much usable unless you have the sign along with the lords, obviously. Purva Uttara is the what do you call the first half of the Nadi Amsha or the second half. So if it is equal division, like what happens in the daytime births, it is equal division. So if you divide 30 degree by 150, you get 12 minutes of angular distance. It's not a time, it's a minute. Okay, the distance. So then in this case, the first 6 minutes and next 6 minutes will together make Purvard and Uttarard. So which part within the Nadiamsha has the planet gone, where is it placed, is indicated by this column. Okay, but you don't have to worry about that just to use the houses and all. So this is important, the sign and the Lord Nadiamsha. Okay. Similarly for the house cusp also it is mentioned here. Okay, this table. But this is the most important predictive table if you okay. So wherein let's take one planet, say Moon. Okay, Moon has so Nadiamsha lot for Moon is Mercury. Why? Because here uh, you see it has gone to a Nadiamsha called Brahmi, which is aligned with Virgo, ruled by Mercury. We know that. So that's why you see Mercury in Nadiamsha lot next to Moon here. Okay. So and bhavas of the planet are 5 and 6. Why? Because fifth house is lorded by moon and it is placed in sixth from ascendant from Lagna. This is the Rashi chart, right? Houses you see in Rashi chart. Okay. Then you have this nakshatra of moon, which is Uttar Falguni, which is ruled by Surya, sun, right? This is the column for that moon, whose nakshatra lord is. Nakshatra lord is as per Vimshotri Dasha, as used in Nadi, right? So, sun owns your this what do you call Uttar Falguni. So Uttar Falguni Sun. So so Sun Lord's sixth house, and where is Sun placed? Sun is placed in 11th house, right? From ascendant. So you see 6 and 11. So if I change this to planets in signs, so if something has to change, it will change. See, Sun moved, okay, to 12th house. So then here it shows 12 because this is the column for Sun, because Sun is the nakshatra lord for Moon, right? Here, right? Uttar Falguni, right? And then you have this Nadi-amsa's ownership, okay? This planet's ownership. This is the most important Nadi-amsa lord's ownership here. So for Moon, who is the lord? Mercury. So Mercury, it is saying 4, 7, 11 how? Because in Mercury, it is the lord of fourth house, okay? It is lord of seventh house from ascendant, right? It's ascendant, fourth and seventh. And where is Mercury placed? In 11th house. So if I change this, let's see what happens. Changes, if I change this to planets in houses, then Mercury changed to what? 10th house, right? Ownership will not change, but house will change. So has it moved to this thing? Yeah, 4, 7, 10. So that's what this table indicates you. Okay. So I think this is what I wanted to show you. Tattva Chakra I've already shown. The buttons have shown to you. Sunset, sunrise or fixed time, it doesn't make much difference unless someone is really born at exactly at sunrise sunset time. So you can pretty much ignore this, or even if you put this here, it will not change much in the chart. Okay, so Kalamsha type means it's equal. I mean, 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. it is taking. Okay, fixed means 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. or it is taking the sunrise or sunset, and and then it divides in 12 equal parts. Okay, so that's what it is here. All right. So thank you for your